Hi, Dr. Youngquist. This is Timothy Davis from your Sustaining the Environment on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And this is my carbon footprint research. For my carbon footprint change, I chose to get rid of paper towels out of my daily usage and go to cloth towels or hand drying. Making the switch from paper towels was not hard. I use cloth towels all the time, and we don't really use paper towels, or we dry them off at our house. So the change in and of itself was not difficult. Using cloth towels or just wiping my hands on my jeans was not difficult. It was just as beneficial as drying on a paper towel, and took a fraction of the time to dry, put the towel back, then stand there and wave my hand over the machine and wait for it to dispense a small little sliver of paper towel. You might ask yourself, why don't I just use hand dryers? Personally, I think they're gross. They put off a lot of germs and put a lot of the bacteria that you just washed off right back onto your hands. So I personally don't see a need to use those. Cloth towels are just as beneficial. Would I stop using paper towels again? Absolutely. It's not difficult. It benefits economically and also means less waste going out into our landfills, and is overall not that difficult. I mean, you just don't use them. Use cloth towels. It's not a hard ask. So I'm about to show you my numbers as to total carbon footprint. So in my house, we use about 2 rolls of paper towels in a week, or 4 rolls in 2 weeks. That's about the average in the U.S. of consumption of paper towels. So we're about on par when it comes to that. A standard roll weighs about 100 to 120 grams. And with that said, the cradle-to-grave production of new paper towels is about 4 to 6 kilograms of CO2. So from the time that they cut down the tree to the time that they burn the paper towels in the landfill, that's about 4 to 6 kilograms of CO2. Now, if you use recycled paper towels that a lot of these companies are now switching towards, that's about 50% reusable material, and it cuts your CO2 production down to 2 to 3 kilograms. That being said, about 0.45 kilograms of paper towels multiplied by 3 kilograms of CO2 is equal to about 1.3 to 1.5 kilograms of CO2 saved in 2 weeks. That might sound like a lot, but in reality, that's about the equivalent of 1 cheeseburger or 4 to 5 miles in a standard car. So there's no real impact being made by not using paper towels. So is it worth it? Personally, I don't think it's really worth your time. Unless everyone were to switch over from using paper towels, we're not making any difference doing it person by person. I might continue doing it just because it's easy and it really is economically friendly. But as far as the environment goes, it's really not doing anything positive or negative by stopping your usage of paper towels. I hope you enjoyed my research and learned a little from my experiment. And I hope you enjoy my little skit that I filmed for just a little interaction as to see how I denied paper towel usage and started using cloth. I've got a cloth towel right here, reusable, means no waste.